is this? It's hard to believe. So many countless storage arrays. This would even rival the cyber prison of Inupis.
Noch nie davon gehört.
Look, what a magnificent sight. Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0.027%.
It's always so on time. Never late at all. It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to remind me how precious time is. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment and just stared at it in a trance. I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
As I expected, the answer is the remembrance. An Aeon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphorius, and the Garden trying to infiltrate this world at all costs. I have reasons to suspect that Fooley's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction, and that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze.
Okay, er wusste, was vor sich ging und hat trotzdem zugelassen, dass diese Zerstörung gedeiht?
Humanity cannot judge eons based on our own common knowledge. The Remembrance has always been an observer of the universe, ever since their birth.
Aber der Garten wusste nichts über sie.
That's to be expected. The various factions are only followers of their eons, and Fooley was never known to be friendly with humanity. But there's still something I don't understand. According to Black Swan, the Garden is internally fractured, and there is a party that craves the memory of an eon's fall. They would do anything to achieve that goal. Yet, I feel as though those memo snatchers didn't try to stop us at all. Instead, it feels like they were trying to cover something up.
Würde Blick eines Äons jemanden in einen Emanator verwandeln?
Most of the time, a gaze is simply a natural phenomenon, though some Pathstriders regard it as a supreme honor. An Emanator, however, must possess power granted by an Eon's blessing. I know what you're thinking. That theoretical Emanator of Remembrance remains a mystery. But now, I'm leaning towards the idea that what the Garden's mirror reflected was a kind of miracle that Fooley left behind. Yes.
Also waren die 30 Millionen Opfer von Cyrene? Ja, wir denken das Gleiche.
Legend says that Fooley sits in meditation in the Anasrva Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe. And when the cosmos ends, all the different realms will be reborn in their garden. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these incredible amounts of memories and store them somewhere out of the erudition's sight. And this mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod, but after Amphorius entered an endless loop.
Wie ich es schrieb, wurde zum Medium des Gedenkens.
It It's that ceremonial blade.
Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Aeon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that Aeon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chase journey.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence, and at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade and buried them in this great tomb. That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop and were continuously stored, while the scepter had to revert its progress over and over again because of loss in its logic. Fuli's blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps going.
I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Cyrene encountered the Aeon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them memories over and over, even if she had to turn herself into nothingness every time. As to why she insisted on keeping her human form and offering the memories through reading a story, it might have been the only way for her to maintain her sense of humanity and leave her mark in this world. Even though everything was just her wishful thinking.
Wir werden diese Erinnerung bezeugen.
Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here. There are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the way through.
Ja gut, hoffentlich kriegen wir das jetzt ein bisschen besser hin.
I'll leave it to you.
Gut.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
The path has appeared. Go!
Then, the sky sent down rainbows and showed the world a gentle smile.
Formatting progress 93.998%.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again. Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy. I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands. Where did the very first ripples want these memories to be sent to?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting, never changing, like the fate of the flame chase in every cycle. If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Formatting progress 96.024%. Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me? Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it? Thank you for listening to me all this time. So, shall we continue?
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene could not resist despair when faced with eternal stasis. Like Aslana, she started to wonder whether everything was futile. Indeed.
Menschenskinder, dass man sich da jetzt so häufig verklickt. Aber sie gaben nicht auf und das werden wir auch nicht. Abgemacht.
Indeed. But I still haven't figured out one thing. Who exactly was she talking to?
Mit dem Zepter natürlich. Das Zepter hat natürlich ja auch einen eigenen Verstand, einen eigenen Willen. Würde ich mal sagen. Eine fortgeschrittene künstliche Intelligenz natürlich.
I thought it was an Aeon at first, but the way she talked, it didn't sound like praying to a god at all. Maybe she's talking to her imagination? A hero within? But that wouldn't explain the process error. No matter who that listener is, Cyrene's storytelling is just a data stream for the scepter. Maybe, she thought, as long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the distance, someone was bound to pick one up someday.
Tja, wie ich es schrieb, wieder rausnehmen.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Epi-Ikia 216 downloaded.
Tja, wir schreiten jetzt doch ein bisschen besser voran als angenommen.
A devious cat. The trickery that fooled the entire world. No matter how her identity changes, she will always end up being a pillar that stands tall for the holy city for 1,000 years.
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here.
Geht klar, dann Hang. Geht klar. Diesmal haben wir auch nichts übersprungen.
Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Orexis 945 downloaded.
Wie gut, dass mein erster Gedanke auch richtig war. Das war jetzt natürlich auch bloß reiner Zufall gewesen, dass ich das jetzt da reingesetzt habe.
Midamos' road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Lass mich raten, jetzt müssen wir gegen Nikador kämpfen?
Access denied.
We were denied access. Memories about strife are always so defiant and resistant. A fight is unavoidable. Come.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Mimi!
It's Existence is of no consequence.
Aber kein Problem, diese Daten werden wir auch durchbrechen.
No other choice but forward.
Is it coming? Lighting the west wind. Away we go!
I'm on it.
Mimimi?
Existence is of no consequence. Future will come.
Serenity is before me.
No other choice but forward.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
For tomorrow. Still here. Trust me. We can do anything. Corporals consume me. Hail the new dawn. Empty shell. Shatter the cage. Quench the flames of blood. Granted with strife. So without substance. The Evernight. Is that all? The flames are quench the flames of blood. Is that all? Her agony! All stars burn to ash. Existence is of no...
I'll overcome the thorns. Torn into doubt, farewell.
This is being in sync?
Mimi! Mimi! You refuse! Is it coming? Lighting the west wind. Away we go!
Finish the move. I'm on it. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Polemos 600. Down Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 31.313%.
Okay, wir kommen langsam voran.
Let's go encapsulate the encryption key.
Branch number 2 archived.
Runde 2 von 4.
Encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be Evernight's traps? She still hasn't shown herself. That's very suspicious. But I can't think of a good reason for her to do that. I can only surmise that she's either still waiting or someone's holding her back.
Naja, die Antwort ist so ganz klar. Sie hat nicht die Zugriffsberechtigung auf den Zepterkern. Wir wiederum haben die Zugriffsberechtigung, um auf den Zepterkern hinzuzugreifen. Und wenn sie die Zugriffsberechtigung zum Zepterkern erstmal hätte, könnte sie natürlich auch das komplette Amphorios löschen. Mit der Kraft des Vergessens. Ist doch ganz offensichtlich. Sie braucht uns, damit sie zum Kern gelangen kann.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Let's keep observing. Every ripple of these memories could potentially reveal to us Evernight's true goal. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path.
Sie will nun mal zum Kern gelangen. Und ohne unser Buch schafft sie es nun mal nicht. Ist doch ganz offensichtlich.
Go upload the encryption key, just like last time.
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Emphorius' dawn in the next life?
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
Das brauchst du mir nicht zweimal sagen. Wir sind ja gleich schon unterwegs.
No memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
Naja, solange wir jetzt hier nichts übersehen haben, ist ja nun alles gut.
The fish returns to the ocean, her home where there was nothing left. For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment.
Look! She's over there. Cyrene. There really is no end to her perseverance.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment. It's another cycle of new beginnings, and another familiar reunion. Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental. I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze. But I won't do that anymore now.
Formatting progress 73.998%. Process error. Analyzing. Formatting progress 75.012%. Process error. Analyzing.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue? I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Look at these memories I brought to you. They once existed, once sparkled under the sun. And now I can see through your eyes that they are still shining bright. Isn't that already enough? Now, I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Formatting complete.
Her transformation is painful to watch. Cyrene was always there during the 30 million recurrences. She recorded the Flame Chase journey in her own way on the reverse side of this world, depositing all the memories in this place. I'm increasingly certain that her audience and companion isn't some figurative entity.
Die künstliche Intelligenz des
The
Zepters.
deepest ruin in Emphorius. At the great tomb where the pasts of all worlds are buried. Who exactly is its master?
Naja, so oder so, ich hol das Buch raus.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Gut, fangen wir jetzt erstmal
once
an.
again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from beyond the sky.
Schema 720 downloaded.
Ich frage mich eigentlich, wie am Ende eigentlich der Fortschritt im Buch dann aussehen wird.
World-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Nikos 496 downloaded.
Tja, so weit, so gut, so weit, so gut. Fehlt also jetzt bloß noch eine Datei.
Romance. In warm gold, forged along
The runes on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Carlos 618 downloaded. Aporia 432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress.
That's the last encryption key. Take it with you.
Branch number 3 archived. Encapsulating encryption key. Encryption key encapsulation complete.
It's time to go back and activate the system in the middle of the Great Tomb.
Ernsthaft, aus meiner Sicht fehlt aber noch was. Das war doch erst Runde 3 von 4. Och nö. Okay, das ist mir wirklich jetzt langsam zu blöd. Wenn man zu sowas überhaupt keine Lust hat, dann bringt es doch überhaupt nichts, da irgendein Rätsel zu beginnen. Ah, warte mal, hier waren wir ja schon.
The third encryption key. And the final piece of the puzzle. I pray that you can dispel all the mysteries and lead us into the deepest bowels of this world.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you. For the 33,550,335th time. That way, it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress 23.815%. Process error. Analyzing.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremonial conclusion, ending every cycle's narration with a full stop. Then, there will be a new me returning here with new memories. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream that Cyrene alone indulged in. It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the Flame Chasers. It's our weak but endless prayer for tomorrow. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories, so they can be recalled by the world in a more beautiful form.
Process error. Analyzing.
I'll read, and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom, then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this garden of memories. That way, when the Deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see is an endless sea of flowers. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've written.
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
Diese große Gruft ist der Samen des Gedenkens.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. The very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings, so I want to say it to you as well. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Elysium. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
Moment, das ist Demiurg? Das ist der, sagt die Matrix, vor der Leiges solche Angst hat. Interessant, das sagt der wahre Schöpfer Amphoreus. Das einzige Wesen, die einzige Entität, die ihn aufhalten kann, in seinem Bestreben Eisengrab zu erschaffen. Faszinierend. Und besser gesagt, das ist hier also Elysium. Elysium, Aedes Elysia, der Himmel. Okay. Diese Emoji-Käfer sind aber trotzdem irgendwie total unnötig, wie ich finde. Die bringen einen ja überhaupt nichts. Oder ich habe den wahren...
Lies behind this door.
Oder ich habe den wahren Zweck der Sache in all der Zeit überhaupt nicht erkannt.